Hi guys, this is Farz and welcome back to Farzzology. After a long time, I'm in front of the camera and I hope you are well. So in this video, we'll learn how to edit and color grade an outdoor portrait. And mainly we use the adjustment layer only to color grade this picture. So you can do it easily, and this is a beginner color grading. So I hope you love this tutorial. Now let's get started. Okay, in this video I will use this picture. This is a very beautiful picture, and at first look at this picture. I want to bring back this area, so I want to decrease the highlights, mainly this area, and to bring back this area and this area. Okay, so if you want, you can use go to the image, then adjustment, and here is the shadows and highlights. Look at this. So there are shadows and highlights option, also the more option. It will help you to control the highlights and shadows more, but I won't use this option this time because it has some limitations. Yes, so I will use the camera raw to decrease the highlights. So you need to copy the layer. You can copy the layer by pressing Ctrl and J, and also click and drag it to this plus icon and then release, and then look at this. The background copy layer is appeared. Now convert it to smart object, just like this, and then go to the filter option and then camera raw option. So here in camera raw I will adjust just the highlights a little bit. Look at this, look at this side mainly. This was the before and this is after. Look at this, and I want to increase the shadows. So here it is, and increase the white also. That's fine, and texture +4. That's good. I think this is fine. So just the basic sliders. Okay, so now press OK. So highlight fixation part is done. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It's fine. And now I want to add a solid color, the black solid color. So go to the solid color option and select totally black color. Okay, that's fine. Now change the blending mode to soft light. Look at this, it looks horrible, it looks dark. Don't worry, decrease the opacity to 80% maybe. Look at this, this was the before and this is after. It is still look too dark, but we will fix it later. I think it will help you to gain some contrast in this picture. So if you want, you can decrease it more. I'm going with 80 right now, 80% opacity. Okay, now go to the channel mixer option. Here is the channel mixer. Yes, it is. And here for the red channel, I'm going with 100 for red, green 0, blue 0. That's fine, I think. And then change it to green channel. Okay, and now I want to put 0 for green, and then 100, yes, 100 for blue. That's fine. Now go to the blue channel, and here I want to put 0 for blue and then 100 for green. That's good. And now change the blending mode to lighten. So look at this, this was the before and this is after. Okay, and now I want to use the selective color. So go to the selective color option, and here it is, and let's start with the reds. In case of reds, I want to use, okay, I want to increase the reds a little bit. So I'm giving around -40 for cyan, and then oops, I think around, let's decrease it, -35 for magenta. That's fine. And for yellow, I want to increase the yellow. Look at this, I am giving +50 for yellow. That's totally fine. Now come into the cyan color. That's perfect. And here let's start with the magenta. Look at the background in this area, so I'm giving around -70 for magenta in case of cyan. Okay, now come into the white color, and here let's look at this. I love this color, so here I'm giving around -12 for magenta, and then I'm giving around -10 for black in case of white. Okay, so the white part is done, and now coming to the neutrals. Okay, wow, so I want to increase the cyan a little bit, so here I'm giving +14. Okay, that's good. And now, so in case of magenta, I want to increase the magenta also, so +6 or +5 for magenta, that's perfect. And I want to decrease the yellowish color a little, so I'm giving -6 for yellow, and then +5 for black in case of neutrals. Okay, let's decrease the yellow a little bit, so here I'm giving -8. Okay, that's fine. So it's done. Now come into the black color, and here I am giving around -12 for cyan, and then -6 for yellow. That's good. Look at this matte look. I love this look. So here I'm giving around -10. Yeah, I think -10 or -9, it's good for black. Okay, look at this. This was the before using the selective color, and look at this. This is after. It looks great. I love this color. Okay, so it's, look at this before and after overall. Press and hold Alt and click on the background layer. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It's perfect. Now go to the hue and saturation color. Okay, and let's start with red maybe. Okay, look at this. This area is little bit underexposed, right? So, and the color of this area is mainly the orange and red. Okay, so I want to increase the lightness. Okay, so let's do it. I am giving here around +12, I think. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. Look at this. It will desaturate the red color a little bit and also increase the light. So I think, yeah, it's good. Okay, and now go to the cyan color, and here I want to decrease the saturation of cyan totally. So I'm going with around -50 or -52. That's perfect. So look at this. This was the before and this is after. Okay, so if you like the redness color more in the face or skin, then you can go with totally fine with red color. Okay, so this was the before and this is after. Okay, now I want to add a curves. So again, go to the curves option and let's start with the red channels. Okay, so click on this point and drag this little bit up. I think, yeah, it looks fine. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It will help you to add some reddish vibe in the shadows mainly. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It looks great. Okay, and what is the opposite color of red? RGBCMY. Okay, so the opposite color of red is cyan. Okay, I want to add some cyan. So click here and bring it down. Look at this cyan color. Look at this bluish color. I love this one too. So here I'm giving not too much. I think, yeah, it looks good. So create curves like this. It's simple, pretty easy. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. Wow, it gives you a reddish washed out look. I love this. Okay, let's see the before and after overall. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. It looks really great. But I think the face still looks a little bit underexposed, right? Okay, we want to fix this. So go to the levels option and bring it to the left. I think this is good. This brightness, this face is good. Okay, so click on the mask option. Okay, and press Ctrl and I. to fill the mask with black color. That means the level layer is totally hide. Okay, and now pick your brush, a softer brush, and set your foreground color white. Okay, still click on the mask and now paint on those area you want to expose, like this. Look at this, it's beautiful. It's really good. I think now it's fine. Let's see, this was the before and this is after. It looks really good. And now I want to decrease the flow around maybe 40%. Let's do it. And now paint over her body too, here and there. So let's see, this was the before and this is after. Wow, it's good, it's fine. You can also add a little bit shine on her here, like this. I think, yeah, it looks good. It's done. So this was the before and this is after. It looks great. Okay, I want to increase the sharpness of eyes. I love to do that because the eyes tell the story. So create a new layer and I'll do it in a simplest way. Where is the sharpen tool? Yes, this is the sharpen tool, and make sure you have checked the sample or layers. That's good. And now just paint like this. I think this is done. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. You can easily decrease it too. It's pretty simple. It's done, I think. Yeah. So the editing and the color grading is done. Look at this. This was the before and this is after. Wow, it looks great. It looks beautiful. This is a very simple and easy way to color grade your picture and make it beautiful. Okay. You will find this color grading as a action in my Patreon account. Okay, let's try with the action. Okay, let's go to the second image. This is the image. It's beautiful. Okay, this is the action you will find on my Patreon account. Just go there, support me on Patreon, and you will get all my presets and action totally there. Okay, so click the action and just play. It is done. It is done. Look at this. It's beautiful. Okay, it is done just by one click. So this is a very simple tutorial. This is a very simple technique, and also you will get the action in my Patreon account. So I hope you love this tutorial. If you did, hit the like button, leave your comments, and don't forget to subscribe.